Today is 27 September 2019. Market trade a doji way below average volume, down 0.18 point to close at 3125. Now 3 days ago we have a gap which actually broke the support at 3150, and today doji may be a temporary hot. The support at 3150 now become a resistance, and the next level of support is at 3100. Now over here we have a very strong rally, but kind of fizzled out and made successive lows over the last couple of sessions. Now the fact we have a deep retracements, markets may become range bounds with a couple of swings that are likely to be choppy. Now the moving average also give us indications that actually there's no direction at the moment, so we just have to be more careful. Now one of the stocks that actually stand out during the market weakness is Global Invacom. Now over here we have a very nice breakout with a wide range bar followed by a series of smaller bars. Volume also somewhat lower, so likely to pull back. Now this level here provides some kind of support, which is at 14 cents. Alright. Now the fact that market sentiments is weak, the stock actually moved up is impressive. Moving average also is in order. Alright, just remember this is a ultra penny stocks, so we just have to be more careful. Now another stock HLL is actually SingPost. Notice actually very aggressive run up here, 3 white range bar followed by pullbacks. Generally nice. It's a contraction setup. Bar high here is at 995. Now remember $1 is a psychological resistance, so any break on the upsides must be accompanied with very high volumes, and of course we have another resistance here at about 102. Now we'll be discussing HX for quite some time. This stock's a bit more resilient, however it actually broke the support at 850. So remember this level was what we have discussed previously. There was a high that was made in January 2018, and that's the reason why we must take profit at this level. And right now you're experiencing a retracement, and today itself the constellation is actually move up with the gap. Volume is not impressive though, it's below average. Alright, and it's attempting at resistance at 850. Now if you trade above 850, it's general positive. However, just remember the stock itself is not particularly very strong. It's just that it happens to be trending upwards. So again, wait for it to finish its consolidations and perhaps look for it to take out the high here, 861. Now we're discussing the REITs over the last couple of videos, in particular the Maple trades REITs. This is Maple Commotions. Notice today we have a very long-legged doji, very high volume. The fact that I managed to reject the lows is slightly positive. I would like to see eventually take out this high here of 238. Now mentioned before that it's better to actually trade on the weekly charts. This is what happened. Notice the stable trend. The only things we need to be careful is actually break this upper channel line. Alright, so it may actually indicate increased rate of ascent, and when you have an increased rate of ascent, you just have to be more careful because we are concerned with the exhaustion move. Maple Industry. Now you can see that happens in Maple Industry. This is the weekly charts. Notice actually there was actually trading within an anchor channel, and it actually broke the upper channel line, and followed by a retracement. This is a topping tail. Again, likely to actually pull back further. So for those people who actually are trading on a shorter time frame, you may actually take profits and wait for it to retrace to the level near the moving averages here before taking a long position again. We see very obvious in Keppel DC REIT, and in the last video mentions we should take profits. Let's review it. Now this is what happened. This was a very stable trend, and over here itself, this last week itself, it traded an extension bar with volume spike. So that's end of the move, and that's why we take profits towards the close last Friday. And you notice this way itself we trade a wide range reversal bar. If you take a look at the daily chart, this is how it look like. Alright, a very deep retracement, and of course with a smaller bar it does indicate it's losing momentum during this retracement, so we may expect some reactions, upward reactions. But nevertheless, after a deep correction like this, stocks usually become range bound, so we are actually correction through time. So that's the reason why it's probably better to actually just get up, because the retracement to times may take some time. If you take a look over here itself, this consolidation itself lasts for months. Ascenders India Trust. Notice on the weekly chart itself, very orderly, and today, this week itself managed to actually trade a wide range bar, generally positive with increased volume. Again, you have missed this breakout. This is actually a small deeper break. Look for pullback, look for new setups to go along.